go. The YouTube is streaming now. Howdy, howdy. Sore this morning? Working out or like actual physical labor sore? Or just slept funny? Morning, Spiderette. Neither? None of the above? Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling sore then. Alright. So it is summer of year 3, but we are on the public test branch, so we did get an update today. Um, Added was a bunch of sounds for hand and table. Hi, Smooth. Hand and table, sewing, manure, loom, spinning wheel, tailor, scissors, sheep shearing, and a new cooking animation for the stove if the craft time is short. They also added a new indicator icons on the management tab to show the speed and direction of the inhabitants' moods. I'm early today. Yeah, I'm about 40 minutes early from when I was gonna do. Oh no, yeah, dwarf. So they fixed a couple of quests, rewarding wrong technology and delivering quest item stuff. Um, they fixed family member reference. They fixed NPCs not getting married. So maybe you guys will start noticing people getting married again. Resource and food storage couldn't be demolished, and the capacity limits sometimes you get more stuff in it once it's capacity. Morning, Zam. Let's see here. So they fixed all that. Apparently there was a bug that allows tools to have infinite durability. We definitely didn't find that, but that's okay. Tool switching behavior when selecting the same slot. Capacity bug. Well, I kind of like throwing more stuff in there after it was full. It just means it couldn't collect from the places where it needed to. Well, I guess that's fixed now. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Current sound. So yeah, various interaction fixes. They updated the speed increased in the mood now depends on the number of positive factors. They updated the French language. Fence placement has been improved. Unreal versions have been updated. Hidden timer for sensitive quests is still temporarily disabled. The hit window when attacking with a spear is now larger. Flower crafting time is reduced to 1 second. So awesome on the flower. Especially since if you need 1,000,000 of them, you'll be able to do that. There was a warning though, the load times are longer, and I can vouch for that. They were really long actually getting started. For a minute or 2, maybe 3, I was worried it actually wouldn't load at all because I was stuck on a black screen. I know what about the rest of the cooking, right? I was like, come on, we want cooking. We want 3-second pottage instead of 5, maybe 2. Less is more. But yeah, so that's the public update test for alpha version 0.2.0.3 for November the 5th. Alright, now let's go ahead and roll into the game. Not literally, because we're clumsy. Let's see here. Gotta move the volume around a little bit. Alright, there we go. No music. Where's my music? Super silent. Hi, Inga. I'm gonna say nice weather. Okay. How's the village doing? Have you been? Alright. Good deal. Okay, there we go. So it's just silent in the house. Man, I was getting creeped out. I was like, man, there's no sound. Yeah, it was a couple minutes that worried me because I'm like, come on guys, we're streaming this today. It kind of need it up and running. So it's summer in year 3. Not until tomorrow, Doc. They'll let me know if I got into another round of interviews or not tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow, hopefully. Uh, and they said they're cool about it because instead of just making you wonder, like some people don't call you back if they don't select you. They said even if you're not selected, we'll call you back. I was like, good. Makes it less stressful for me. Alright, so this can't be filled up anymore, but we're going to test that because we need to test things. I don't think that'll be enough to push it all the way over. No, it won't be. That's okay. We'll go ahead and pull the rocks out again. And we have plenty of room. Yeah, I'm appreciative that they're that considerate about people that are applying. They'll call them back. We have been overweight a little bit in the game a couple of times. That's why there's stuff in the Hunter's Lodge. Oh, yeah, we have cabbage and flax today, so let's toddle on over there and help them bring that in. Doesn't look like we're gonna have much room for it though, so that should be super fun. Wheat's already getting harvested. Okay. Well, we're about to see. At least flax goes in the main barn. Or in the main storage. I only have one storage of each, so I could have technically had more by now. I just haven't done it. So if we need to, we can build another food storage while we're waiting on food storage too. It's good to see you all this morning. I didn't actually wake up until like noon yesterday, so I was like, well, I guess we're not streaming today. It's not on schedule to stream, but which means my alarm clock doesn't go off. So it's kind of like my catch-up day in the middle of the week. Powerful. Dun, 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 dun. Good job, do your stuff. Yeah, as you can see, we need to finish that. It's all left on it anyway. Log and a log. Planks and logs. Okay, good to know. Pretty sure we're probably gonna have to make another one of these. Yeah, look how close we are already. Crud monkeys. Alright. I guess that's priority getting that one up today. By priority I mean as soon as you know, we get the rest of these hammered in there. That way I have more weight in that one. I've only had to do a really big move one time since I started playing. Ended up building my storages first. That way I didn't have to transfer the stuff back and forth. I just emptied everything into the storage that I had tucked away in different places in all the crafting bins, or crafting places. And then I used the storage bin to build out of. But everybody does different things, different ways. It's like 9 o'clock here in the morning, and I think I went to bed at like 6 this morning. Having one of those can't shut down nights. Yeah, so this series is more like a play-along series. Most of you guys that have been with me a while know that. We just kind of play along, and then when somebody has questions and stuff, we'll answer, of course, to the best of our ability, and share knowledge. So, yeah, this isn't like a structured guide thing or anything. Why is there... Okay, stay focused. And it broke. Okay, cool. 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 Alright. So conveniently located right here is some more trees. Because it's year 2 summer and they grew back. Year 3 summer. After 2 years they grew back. And we have the middle pouch and the middle backpack, so we can now carry a lot more logs for the measly price of 1,000 to 1,200 gold. They can be found at most of the seamstresses. And the seamstresses, dun dun dun, are Veronica, Dinica, and Hornica that I know for positive. Other places may or may not have them, I just don't know if they do or not. Oh man, there we go. Okay, obviously we have to destroy this. Oops. E, wall, stone. There we go. We'll cut down a couple more of these and then work from there. You're working on your tier 3 work buildings now? Very nice. Yeah, it's nice to upgrade them to the stone version of themselves, so you don't have to repair them every season. I concur. Let's go. Trying to get this building storage, food storage. I'm gonna scoot it as close to this house as we can. That way this one over here has plenty of room to grow. I know it's so exhausting. Can't possibly do it. Let's see here. Skills. Alright, still a work in progress, darn it. I got excited when I saw the shorter cooking times had a different animation, but that's okay. Hi, Blue. Yeah, flour only takes a second to make now instead of like 3 or 5. There's 1 or 2. I think it was just 3. Now it only takes a second. We're trying to get another food storage up because cabbage is coming in and we have no place to store it because you can't overstore things again. Which I guess is good. That's good. Alright, let's go cut down some more trees. Some trays. My guy probably hates me. He's like, why do we always have to go full tilt? Don't you have like a leisurely stroll mode or something? That's true, Dwarf. That would be nice. It is a farmer's chore, but farmers actually get levels, so it's kind of like one of those things. Yeah, all of our crafters are now working in the tavern so they can level up. That'd be well, but swell. Alright, hold the axe, there we go. Oh yeah, we upgraded to a metal axe. That's why we haven't had to replace it yet. Most excellent. Also why it only takes 3 chops instead of 5 to chop down a tree. Good times. Oh yeah, definitely get your coffee, man. Staple necessity of a day. Unless you drink tea, and that's cool too. I'm surprised most of you guys were able to get in here this fast. I figured I wouldn't actually see everybody until about 9:30, but that's cool that you guys hopped right in. Okay, just need a couple more straws. Or did we? Man, it's doing that stupid thing where it shows it's done, but it's really not. I really don't like it when it does that. I think there's only like 4 reeds we needed. Why do you hate me? Another stick. So you guys saw that too, right? Like, the door wasn't done and it's at 88%. Oh man, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be really sad because we need it. we need it to work today because we're bringing in cabbage. The cabbage is counting on us, guys. I will destroy that door if I have to. Hopefully we won't have to though. Morning, Q. What you up to? Another lovely day at work? Doing work, stuff and things? I mean, it makes the day a little less boring to be able to hang out with people a little bit. You can still get tons of work done and be listening to something or watching something. Howdy, Mike. Having a good morning so far. Had to figure out how to download and install Microsoft Office. Good times. And we're walking. Oh God. Well, I mean this sincerely when I say have fun in hell. Just kidding. You're like, why does nothing work like it's supposed to? I just want it to work. Alright, so we're good on this again. And they're already bringing cabbage in. Wheat's already in. Man, he's booking it today. I feel so happy that he's doing stuff. And just to be a colossal pain in the tail. Management. Oh, they changed the colors. The intensity colors. I don't know if I like this. That's hilarious. My first response to most things is like, I don't know if I like this. As you can tell, I'm not good with change. No. I like the deeper green. It made me feel more happy than the bright green. Alright, fields. The only thing we can plant in summer is cabbage anyway, except. There we go. I'm gonna let him do his job because he's actually doing very well. He actually get all this stuff done and it's in the morning. So good job. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. I'm usually pretty flexible about some things, but I don't care for changes apparently. Eh. Come on. Boom. There we go. And okay, so all we need is 7 stones. Which we could be super stubborn about and try to get off the ground, but I think we're just gonna go get it done. Let's see here. Okay, so everything's transferred over. Let's go hammer these in and we can go grab a couple of peoples. So we still need one person that was a crafter and one digger, I think. And I think we had our sewing 2 unlock. Dwarf, nice. I feel you, man. I understand. Celtic, I'm just happy you swung by to say hi. I always appreciate your company. Hi, Wally. Yeah, this is my 5th playthrough already. I have 2 at like year 10 and 11, and then I have most of the rest of them end up around year between 5 and 8, I think. So far, the major game changes have had me at those years, basically. Yeah, I like the game a lot. It keeps me kind of happy and doing stuff, and I like building. I like creating stuff, like my villagers. And the game has enough things to actually keep it interesting for me. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. We get to talk to Alwyn, and we need to recruit one more person to our village. Let's check our management tab and make sure our house is built. Good. Okay, so it looks like we have 2 crafters already. So we did need another digger. We might get another hunter. How do we already have another digger? Was I sleep recruiting people, guys? I feel like we have a lot of people for... The wolf attack. Sometimes if I'm going to hunt them, I'm okay because I can approach them like I want to. On occasion, though, I'll be like trying to go to Hornica or something and get wrecked. I'm like, no. Oh yeah, F5, there we go. F5 for quick save. Alan, where are you, bro? Poor worker. Yes, I do need water. I actually have water right here next to me. Oh, I don't have 200 coin. Apparently we have to bring 200 coin. I think we're bear hunting as a challenge. Just fine by me because he's gonna lose. Let's go check our guides over here. Hi, go to my settlement. See you there. Okay, I did need a farmer. F5. Hi. Nice weather, right? Ooh, it's always tough, so hold on, F5. Now the... Oops, let me get him put in a home first. Hold on. There you go. You're not homeless anymore. Calm down. I'm wondering how we already got somebody in our excavation shed. Okay, so that was that one. seamstress, craftsman, field worker, hunter, lumberjack. Okay, so everything's good. Alright, so I'm gonna put him as our next hunter. Hunter, there we go. Alright, we saved because these are always hit and miss sometimes. I want to ask her how her job is, but they cry about that. Let me hydrate real quick. There we go. How's this village doing? Awesome, we did it. And one more. Hey. She's not gonna talk to me. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow for you. Alright, good, good. What time is it already? It's already 6:16 in the evening for day 1. Do 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 do. Hopefully that little kid will grow up to be a good knight. Or pretend knight, but still. It's one of those mornings. Just kind of bebop along. Coffee in hand, all good. Awesome. Yeah. Well, they said they fixed that in the patch. So we'll see if they start getting married soon. Go ahead and grab some agua. We are gonna do your guys' absolute favorite thing, and I know it's so exciting that you guys can barely contain yourself. But we're gonna go ahead and do some of that tonight so we can sell it tomorrow. Honda 100 okay 100 okie do. Look, we still have room. We still have room. $105. You guys are like, kid, you really have to do all. Yeah, I do. I do have to do all of it. I have to do all the stuff. Okay, so we'll call it good there. Do 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 do. Also, previously, none of my cabbage has had any flavoring. So, we're gonna do this for some flavoring. There we go. And then we'll cook some. Dun, 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 dun. Let the pottage begin. So now we get to chat and catch up and see what everybody's up to. Obviously working today. Wally, what's been the biggest change in the game that you've liked so far? If you're still here, and if you don't mind me asking, it's okay if you want to lurk too. I don't want to pressure anybody. It's like, it sounds funny, but I still think that deleting the farm fields was my favorite update so far. Mainly because year 1 I had little patches of stuff everywhere, and I'd moved around a couple of times and I couldn't get comfortable, and I moved the farm around a few times. So I had a good 16 or 17 patches of little 4x5s or 2x5s, like, everywhere. But yeah, as soon as you can now delete them. I was like, yes! Yeah, there's been some really good changes, Phil. I think the spoilage one had me the most riled up about initially, because it was a big change. I wasn't expecting it, and most of my stuff, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cabbage, was on the floor. And meat and stuff like that, because I was getting ready to make some more pottage. Yeah, it was a hustle to get it all off the ground before the next day when the patch came out. And I'm not sure how. I think I ended up saving the night before, and that's the only reason we were able to rescue it. We got and we had quite a few good updates. I'm glad they're still tweaking stuff. I'm glad they're adding new languages for people. Because the broader reach we have, the more the game has an ability to grow. And the fact that it's single player is, like, a lot of us would like love to have multiplayer, but they're not interested in doing that, and that's okay. So, yeah, I mean, I would like invite my brother and he could play, but not like have anything, if that makes any sense. Because there's no ownership in the game. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the community does with it, because I know they're not doing mod support and they're not doing multiplayer at this point. Oh, Isa says the decrease in stats is probably the thing that got him most riled up. That's true. That's true, because going from 6s to 3s was very, very painful. Oh, yeah. Yes, it got me riled up a little bit, too. I'm like, wait, no! We need it! That's okay. We're gonna have so much pottage by the end of next year. Like, fall is gonna be nothing but us crafting pottage and having to run around to every single village to sell it. It's gonna be insane. That's why, as like most of us, we're excited to see the patch note about how smaller crafting times causes less animation, which means hopefully they're getting ready to patch the crafting skill. That would be amazing. Oh yeah, I was pretty sure the lowered stats was a bug. You're correct, Dwarf. I was like, like, where is everybody? Yeah, that was what prompted my second restart, wasn't it? Was the lower stats. It was technically my fourth, but my second on screen. Well, third, but second was on your screen. Yeah, because I wanted to see, because it does affect gameplay, because if you have a 6 crafting versus a 3, of course you get faster stuff. And, so I was like, well, a basic player coming in to play the game, where would they start at? So that's kind of how we do things here. That's what prompts restarts usually, is if it's enough of a change that a new player coming in would have a different experience. We like to hop in and see what's new, how it affects gameplay and stuff like that. That way, if people have questions and stuff or want to share info, we'll be current on what the vanilla side is. That's another reason we didn't like. One of the coolest features they've done so far is the fact that when you start a new game, you can customize your game settings, and like, I'm real appreciative of that, because they've had so much stuff in the forums and Discord server and the Steam forums about, hey, I want more days or longer days. I want more days. I want I want different things. I don't like this. And they were able to accommodate a lot of that by making settings available at the beginning of a new game. So if people wanted to, they could restart and have the 30 days in a season that they want, because they're crazy. No, check it. But not really, because yeah, even at 3-day seasons, you'll still be like 144 hours in before you reach the time that your son or your heir will take over from you. So roughly 144 real life hours. That is pretty crazy though. Dun dun dun. Yep, longer days. How hard things are. Like, if you want gold to be pretty much worthless, you can make your taxes like insanely high. Or if you thought taxes were way too high, like I still think 4,000 gold a year is a little high. Which of course is why we make pottage and stuff like that and unlocking everything. By year 15 it shouldn't be a problem because you'd have most things unlocked and a steady income coming in. Yeah, they've done a lot of stuff. I said the majority of it really good. So they've done well in developing. A lot of us are excited about different features coming up in the roadmap. I think most of us are excited about travel. I was super excited about getting backpacks just because it's more space. And one of the guys here in the community was like, "I think the backpacks are too much space." I was like, "I strongly disagree." But yeah, it's like you're at the point of how much is too much, right? So, because a lot of people were asking for like infinite storage. Well, they pretty much enabled that in the new game settings. They have like no limit, no weight limit or something like that. As one of the check marks. So yeah, I mean they've accommodated the best that they can, and I have a feeling they'll accommodate more once people are very specific about other things that they'd really like. Like me is like, I'm hoping the bandits fall under wildlife because I'm gonna be like 0.5. Makes the bears a little easier, but okay. You know, I think bears are perfect right now, and I like the settings on the wildlife right now. But if we get bandits, we'll see. Bandits is one of the features coming up. Also, brewing and wine, I think, is coming up. Not immediately. It's not supposed to be like Q4, but it is in the roadmap. Oh, we're almost done with the pottage, guys. So we'll go to sleeps. Dun dun dun, the 2. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, we're selling pottage and then talking to Alwyn. Yeah, writing's gonna be fun, I think. I'm pretty excited about that. Curious as to what we'll be writing, though. I'm gonna laugh really hard if it's a donkey. So, like, a lot of people are imagining, like, noble steeds and stuff like that. I'm like, it'll probably be a donkey. Or a mule. Yeah, level 3 tavern for alcohol. Yep. Pigs, riding pigs. Oh no, I don't think he was big enough. We're kind of a big fellow. Wait, we finished the chapter quest. We did. We're out of chapter quest now. Management 1200. Yep, there we go. Wait, building cap's 30. So we'll have to get some more Dynasty rep. But Unighost is the storyline we have to follow for that one. But that's time dependent, so it triggers every once in a while. So year 3 summer and we're already finished with the chapter quest again. It's always so fast. Alright, so we sold pottage at 1300. This is why we make pottage. I know it takes a little while, but need the monies. Need the monies. Yeah, I'm out of chapter quests already. Because we've already married and had a baby and we have 10 villagers. Thanks, buddy. So yeah. The chapter quests have been completed. Alright. So we got Alwyn and Unigo's storylines to complete. Alwyn's would already be done, but I was a little slow on the follow-through last year. Alright, let's go hunt a bear. What I'm saying is Uni gives more dynasty points, which changes hamlet into like village or whatever the next one is, and increases the building cap. Because Uni's does give dynasty points as well. Because we literally have no more chapter quests. And I know we had a building limit of 30 last time, did we not? Or am I just... Pretty sure that was 30, wasn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, because we should use Unis to tip us over one of the chapter quests. That's right. So you guys confirm that 25 is the building limit you guys have, right? Because we've had 5,000 dynasty points. And we're blown past that. That's 12 now. You have 30 buildings. Okay. That's what I'm saying. We don't have any more chapter quests. So there's no way for us to get to chapter quest to blow us past it. So yeah, it'll be Unigo's story that caps us out because our dynasty points raise. Dwarf, don't say that. I don't need a bug. It'll make me sad. Alright, we're up here because I was dawdling. Alright, going this way? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had 30. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it's not a bug. Otherwise I'll have a slight handicap. And that's okay. Okay, thank you guys for double checking that for me. I appreciate that. Good morning, Jay. Happy to have you here. Oh, we have vindicated the recurve bow. It is now worth getting and using. The longbow is still our favorite, but I haven't got to test it out in this iteration of the game as of yet. Alright. We're gonna go make friends with a bear. Hopefully not too good of friends. J... Management, journal, finished quests, chapter 9. Oh no. So, notice that chapter 9, it just skipped it, didn't even take it. We were already done with it. I'm gonna sit here and sulk just for just a minute. It's cool. It's cool. That's okay that... Oh, hi. No bears. Wait. Man. So the other chapter didn't even pop up. And it's done. It's done skis already. Alright, let's take this back to Alwyn and rub it in his face. It's fine. Lovely. Hey, that's cool. I mean, we're finding new games. This is why it's alpha, right? This is why it's early access and we're testing stuff. 'Cause stuff can still get broken. I mean, we were over the cap because we did some side quests to make sure that we had enough to roll it over when it was time. But yeah. But like, if hopefully it'll do a check when we restart and say if this chapter's done, then I should have this building limit. If not, that's okay. That's okay. So the chapter quests do your building limits for now, at least. Do 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 do. This is not a feature. This is a bug. There we go. Alan. Here's the bear. Thanks for the money and the longbow. Awesome sauce. Alright, longbow. We're gonna put you in F5. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about it. The only thing we did was push more people into the village last time, and I didn't actually need that many people, to be honest with you. Most of them ended up being farmers and stuff because I would just not have any space for them. Alright, so recurve bow. I'm gonna switch that over to 5 for the longbow. Aim down just a hair. Okay, up just a hair. Out of stam. Give me a second. Okay. So longbow has a slightly tighter to the target, but you saw how fast it sucked down stamina. The longbow. Okay. Recurve bow. It's just slightly slower. Okay. We'll use the recurve bow until Alwyn asks for it next season, a couple seasons from now, whenever he asks for it. And then we'll switch it out to the longbow. Oh, it's the next day. We can talk to the lady in the village. I don't know what just happened there, but that's okay. People just blinking around. Hi guys. I have 5. You got a minute? Any dips? gonna like robes. Yeah, you're not gonna like robes. Alright, well we're gonna see how long the reload takes, because like, we were talking about that earlier. So I just hit F9. Because they did warn in the patch notes that the loading screen would be longer. But right now, if you get a black screen for a minute or two when you start the game, I hate to say it, but that's okay. You'll still be able to load into the game. It just takes a minute for the Unreal Engine video to start. Alright, you got a minute? Awesome. Go to my settlement. See you there. And management. Assign house. There we go. Assign workplace. I need you to be a assign worker. Farmer. Perfect. Barn. I'm gonna need you to process flax and wheat. There we go, guys. All right. Oh, 30. Okay. Good job. Thank you, dwarf. I didn't even notice. I just had accepted my fate and had planned to silently pout about it. Not really. I was actually looking forward to only having 25 buildings. Now we have to go all the way to 30. Again, let's see our management. Alright, so that's the indicator. They said they'll tell you how fast it's going up based on different indicators. So she has a job she likes, and she has a house that's stone house, the upgraded house. So she should hit that pretty fast, within a day. Looks like these two got married. No, they did not. They're just... Oh yeah, we put daub on a little bit of the house. Somebody's house. We didn't daub, sorry, limestone. That, and they might have, yeah, increased jobs. That's what it is. Hunter is 4 and field workers 4, and they're happier about it. Nobody else is 3s at the moment. Yeah. So the job that they're good at, that they're working, they'll be happy with. Wish that reflected in the dialogue, that'd be great. So I remember everybody at the beginning was like, well, it'd be better if I was working indoors and as a seamstress or a craftsman of some sort. I'm like, yeah, but you're a farmer with like 10 farming. Why in the world would we ever put you in a place where you didn't have skills? Alright. Dun, 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 dun. I guess we could get some of the excess and sell the excess. So let's go ahead and look around real quick for any of our excess stuff. Because I might just go sell some meat with gravy and then have our people eat pottage. I haven't decided yet. Wheat grain. Alright, so we're good here. We're gonna leave rot in here because this is where the barn pulls rot from to craft it. Okay, we're still good there. There we go. We're growing our monies a little bit. That's nice. I like to have a little wiggle room there. Torches we gotta sell. Get this limestone up though. Oops. Upgrade. As you can see, it now takes limestone instead of daub, like it's supposed to, because it's stone. If you have the wattle houses and the wood houses, it's still daub. I know it's so exhausting. Oh yeah, did we grab our food? We did not. Let's see here, technology. Resource storage. Woodshed's coming up next, which is great, because I do like having my upgraded woodshed, like, ready to go. Don't really care about that, to be honest with you. We have enough points to buy the longbow now. Goose is next. Goose is more eggs than feathers. More eggs than feathers is the hen house, and goose is more feathers than eggs. But we have a hunter that brings in feathers too, so I'm not in any rush for that. Food storage would be nice though. And then sewing 2's ready, so we could technically build that, and tavern 2. I think we were going to build tavern 2 this time, but we'll see how she goes. Might just wait, because she can make linen thread, and that's all I'm having them make here is linen thread. And when they start making linen thread, we'll be able to start making bows here. So many plans. Good job, keep doing stuff. He's like, I plowed this area. Oh, you guys know we have to do it. So as long as I'll go ahead and grab this wood one and use it too. Oh, look, see, the food overflowed while we didn't get it built fast enough. Okay, we're gonna move that real quick. Just the food and resource storage now has a 0 tolerance for being overflowed, I guess. Do 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 do. Meat with gravy. Topped off, there we go. We're gonna use this until it breaks. I was playing other games, so drag and drop is like all I'm trying to do right now instead of actually push F or push 5 to get this to put it in 5. It's painful to watch me do this. Alright. So just for weight purposes, we're gonna go ahead and finish out this one. Finish out the wood hoe here. There we go, it's done. And then, even though this is just a stone one, it works a lot better. Less durability for us. New farming level, perfect. 3 of 3 for farming. Like I said, I always try to do the knowledge first, that way you have extra experience points when you're trying to gain experience. And it affects your skills, not the knowledge, or the tech tree. Like initially I thought it was gaining for the tech tree. It's not, it's for you personally. So as you can see, we're doing this part of it. Yeah, like if the skinning is only 1 point, if you have 3 of 3, it should be 4. It's year 9. It's too late. It's too late to change my ways now. It's funny. I did that with diplomacy, and that was like critical mistake. Could have been done with that so much faster. That and talking to people. If I had talked to people, it would have been done faster too. But alright, as you can see, we've done this part. Maybe. Maybe we haven't. Maybe we're not doing this part. Come on, guys. I just need it to work. Okay, so that's that. So after you're done helping, quotation marks around that, make sure to go back, and as you can see, everything we did wiped out what we needed them to do. So we go back, accept F5, and because we're also going to disrupt him again, we're going to do this one. Like I said, he doesn't actually need help, he's actually doing really good. Jay, I feel you. Like, Cellar is the thing that I always try to get to, and the last couple playthroughs, because we only made it to like year 5, I haven't been able to get Cellar. That and the fact that I didn't prioritize talking to people, which is use diplomacy, also affected that. Farmer's like, if you let me do this, then I'll be more efficient at this and it takes me less time, but instead you just want the points even though you're never going to use them. The answer to your question is yes. NPC, that's exactly what I want to happen. Alright, management. Field 1. As you can see, we nerfed everything for him. Oh, cabbage is silly. Accept. Okay, so F5. We are going to F9 just so the AI reloads. And he doesn't get confused about what's going on. I always panic like mid-finalization bar. Like, did I really actually hit F5 before I hit F9? Because that would be bad. Alright, so we got 2 fields ready just to seed, and then I'll let him work out the rest of this. We don't actually need this many. Thank you, dwarf. It's a good call. Snap, crackle, pop. Hey, lady. Can I help you with something? God, hunting equipment. I'll punch you if it's recurve bow. You want my longbow? Oh my God. Here, just take it. Just take it. We did get more money than a longbow would bring at market, just so you know. Alright, iron spear, another torch. Alright, we're gonna go in and sell this real quick, just to save some weight. That one was used, slightly used, like barely used. That's okay though, we got flax coming in ourselves, so we can make our own stuff soon. Which I'm happy about. As soon as we get sheep, we'll be able to make the recurve bows all day long. Although, if you're doing it for profit, just have them make regular bows. Otherwise, there's a decrease of about 25 to 30% in profitability if you try to make the bigger bows. Hey! I have a crap ton of torches and an iron spear. Thanks! There we go. So I like to say for this that having another animal pin up is really good to make sure you have stuff. I've not done any of that at all. But we have enough fields, we should actually be able to keep up with the XP demand. I know it's exhausting running is so hard. I guess it's not the running, it's the fact that the stamina regen takes a couple steps. And I don't always let it regen all the way. Yeah, the reason I pit stopped is because several times we have been overflowing in our resource storage over here. These shoes keep finding their way in my inventory no matter what I do. Cabbage seeds. Kinda wanna go thrash flax, but I'm gonna let the NPCs do that. We're not in any rush for any of that right now. What did I pick up? I already forgot. Cabbage seeds. Okay. It's almost nighttime, so more pottage. We might do a couple loads of pottage just to get it out of the way. I'm trying new numbers. Floor seasoning, delicious. Our little happy bebop song going on in the background. $91. Alrighty. I know you guys like 200 pottage. Yes, we need to get all the pottage cooked. We can sell it for monies. Because we have another 6,000 pottage coming in next season. And hopefully with 2 hunters, we can actually do the meat requirements that this is going to take. Before the pottage spoils by next year. Let me think. I do think I want to stand up and stretch for just a minute, guys. Been streaming about an hour and 20, so I'm gonna get up and do a quick walk around, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, there we go. Decided to go with a carnation instant breakfast. Little milk and some powder, I guess. Ugh. I'm nice and calm and relaxed right now, so I'm like, and we're just gonna watch this. Eventually this will no longer be 5 seconds. It'll be like 2 seconds, which will be amazing. Kinda wish they had like a bulk recipe for it. But that's okay. Would you like to make 40 pottage at a time? Why yes. Yes I would. So we had a cabbage, a whole cabbage and meat. Quimby, I do that too. I think Adkins has a drink as well. But I was using those to get my vitamins and stuff, because sometimes what I eat is not nutritious. It's not bad, but it's not nutritious either. So I don't think anybody can live off milk and coffee. But you know what I mean. So getting your extra vitamins in when you can is good. Yeah, it was a reach in and grab a Adkins when I was doing the keto stuff. Slim fast as well. Getting all kinds of stuff done today. Playing Conan like a fiend. Sounds funny, but I've only ever ran one dungeon in Conan, and that's the very beginning one in the newbie area. And that was like 2, maybe 3 years ago. So I don't even know how to run it if I was gonna run it again. And so I've been learning a lot of stuff, and I'm camping this one guy for a sword, but I don't even know what sword it is. Which is funny if you think about it. Like, why are you camping him? Well, they said he has a sword that I need. I don't know what sword it is. I just know where the guy is that we have to murder. Like, that is not very helpful or productive. It's like, I know. And then, yeah, they added so much stuff in the last 2 or 3 years since I played that it's like a whole new game experience for me. So that's kind of neat to play it again. We haven't got base number 1 finished building yet, like not even close. But I know we'll build another base up north. Although I don't know why we build up north. I like the desert area better. And they came out with the DLC. I don't even know when the DLC was actually released, to be honest with you. But it's a whole new island and stuff, and a different storyline in the background. But I have not played it, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I did tell my WoW guild that I'm taking November off, which means that it's like no more raiding twice a week for right now, which I kind of needed because I was feeling like it wasn't as fun as it used to be, and more like I had to be there. And I mean, it's still good people and everything. It's not the people, it's just time for me. So I went ahead and stepped back a little bit this week. And like I said, it's like actually told them like, hey, I'm going to take November off from raiding. But I'll probably be rolling back into it in December. I do a lot of video games. A lot of different ones. I do like the builder games though. I like people management when I can do it. Probably pick Banished up again. Another of my buddies was showing me another game. I can't remember what it was called though. He said if you like Banished, you'd like this one. And I still haven't checked it out yet. I need to. Anybody have any games coming up in November they're excited about? And if you're over on YouTube, because I post this after over on YouTube, post it down on the bottom in the comments if you are not feeling too shy about any games you're excited about coming out. I don't know about excited. Anything you're anticipating, anything you know the start date of. There's all kinds of things, man. Yeah, Shadowlands comes out the 23rd. Yep. What was the 14th? The 14th was something, I just don't know what it was. November the 14th. For the WoW expansion. I think he was saying get your tunes up that high to 50 by then. Was playing retail for a hot minute because I'd never played retail really before, and so I started like 2 weeks ago on retail, and I'm already kind of not wanting to play it. And that's okay. Like if you like WoW, that's great, awesome. I'm glad you guys got another expansion coming out, but it's a little less overwhelming now, but still there's all kinds of stuff. Oh man, well maybe we're too ambitious with this pottage. It feels like it's going on forever. We'll finish up the 200 and then at least we'll have that to sell tomorrow, which is great. So I'd like to get some of this sold and have more money in the banks. And less weight in the food storages. So we're gonna need it with all the cabbage coming in. So yeah, expect a lot of pottage this year, guys, because I need stuff. Nice. It gives you something to do. Hi, Bone. I got here as soon as I wanted to. Hey, then you're perfectly on time. You're definitely not late. Nobody hopping in is ever late. We just appreciate you guys swinging by to say hi. So even if you can't fully be here. And we appreciate the lurkers too. You're very much appreciated. Yeah, so if you're here, you're not late. Oh, Bone, thanks for reminding me about that though. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and thumbs up if you like the content and like the community. If you're here and you feel like it, follow or sub would be great. Yeah, just growing our community a little bit, like and interacting with everybody. Dwarf did mention to be more interactive over on YouTube with people. So when I ask questions here on Twitch and stuff, if you guys want to put your comments down below about some of the stuff I ask, I mean, please feel free to, because I like talking to you guys too. Hi, War. Late as usual, at least you're consistent. He's not late if he's here. Yeah, I took the weekend off to kind of unwind. Doing like a billion pottage, but I need some monies to fluff up our accounts, because as soon as a fold happens, I want to stock it full of sheeps and goats. Which means we have to start preparing now. Dun dun dun. Hi, Gigi. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling today. Lots and lots of pottage, and then we're gonna have an insane amount of cabbage next season, to the point where I might actually have to sell raw cabbage, which just sounds weird. But we shall see. Yeah, it's like most of us share the same community with people, which is great. That's why I always call it a community. Though some people have been known to say cult. Sleeping till 9 AM is awesome. I 100% agree with that. I fell asleep about 6 this morning and I woke up at 8 this morning. I'm like, no. Why? Hi, everybody. We were talking about some of the changes that have happened in the game and which ones we like the best and which ones of us made it a little antsy. Like, oh, how did this happen? New crafting? Imagine that. Crafting gives crafting points? Insane. 100. Skills, crafting, 3 of 3. We've already maxed out cooking. Although it doesn't work. It doesn't work yet. One of these days it will. So what's in the next tree? Blacksmith, wool, baking. Blacksmith would be what I would pick for that tier. And then we'll go for stamina loss here first. So many peoples. 3 a.m. to run to workout? Nice. Is it because you have work at 5? I used to be up at 5 because I had to be at work at 6. And I only did a 30-minute workout. I didn't do the longer ones. Yeah, Jay, I have no idea. It'll depend on how I'm feeling, because if I'm feeling like, still, like, lucid and stuff, I'll probably stay up. But if I get groggy or start getting a headache, I'll probably crash. Swing shifts? Oh, no. I'm not a swing shift fan, because it ages you, like, mentally and physically, because your stuff's all messed up when you're rotating, especially if it's inconsistent throughout a month. Okay. My dad does swing shifts too, but he works like at OG&E, the electric company, and he's on swings. I hated that for military because if you weren't kind of set in stuff, then you would, oh, we're losing health. I need water. Oops. Alright, let's get the food delivered, guys. DoorDash. 1100 BC. Or AD, I don't even know. It's one of the two. And by DoorDash, I mean little strolls. Yeah, no, deploying and stuff like that, I always grab night shift if I could. Like I said, less interaction with people, the better. Not because people are bad, just because they exhaust me. So I'm curious if this microphone mutes enough that you can't hear people doing roof construction next door. That's all you get. I chose a career in IT, so I didn't have to interact with as many people. Mistakes were made. I mean, even doing server admin stuff, you still have to interact with people. Oh, awesome. That is good, because they're destroying that roof next door. Alright, guys, I got your monies. Okay, that's one merchant. We got 2 more over here. We already got all Unigo's money, I'm pretty sure. We will check him just in case, though. Okay. So 2 in the tavern. Hi! You have a different face this year. Sounds weird when I say that, but you look super drowsy. Looks like you didn't get much sleep either, man. So we could technically be picking berries to get monies. But like I said, we're trying to clear out some of the space for the incoming crops next season. And there should be a lot of them coming in. Speaking of, we should check and see. Alright, so that one's done. That one's not touched. And that one's fertilized. So we can go pit stop and go dun dun dun. So exhausting. So I kind of want to switch out the meat with gravy for pottage, but the pottage sells much better than meat with gravy, so we'll keep our pottage going. I know, not the most super exciting, but anybody that's played this game knows we have to craft food. And they also know, if they've been here in the community long enough, that I don't do this off screen. War. Bone. Awesome dad joke right there. If you're skydiving and your parachute doesn't open, don't panic. You've got the rest of your life to open it. Ah. Oh, let's see, you made it off that roof, huh? Alright, more pottage, thank you. And said a successful season to me is selling to all the merchants and getting all the money that these 4 have on this side of the river and the 2 on the other side of the river have. All the monies. Yep, gargoyle. Make sure to take care of yourself. Okay, what's 80 and 14? 94? Maths. My old arch nemesis. Oh, we can build the goose house. Means Boyo's doing some work over there. Technology. If we have resource storage too, how come we haven't built it yet, guys? You're letting me slack here. Alright, we'll have to build that soon. We're gonna cook for more monies though. I know it's not exciting. I realize this. I'm slightly apologetic about it, but we need monies. One if I have to. Oh, bone, I like that one. Alright, so we have 6,000. Our goal is 30,000 before we get to the fold. Just so we can unlock everything. I know you guys are like, please stop making pottage. I can't stop making pottage. We need room. We need all the rooms and all the monies. I do one fold, one's half of sheeps and one half of the goats. You got rid of your chickens? Anything particular you're doing with the wool bone? Because I haven't noticed like a price increase of raw mats and stuff. Because only making the wool things. Oh, lanterns. That's true. Burr, burr, burr. Morning, Moon. Howdy, howdy. Shouldn't that be by 4? That's what I was like. I thought he was making another math joke for a minute, and then he's like, I'm like, oh no, he's being serious. Maths jokes. Hi, Moon. It's the year of pottage making today. We trying to make some money, so we're making tons of pottage because it's good monies. Super boring, but good monies. It was a good time to sit down and chat then. Works out pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think it's when, even in just like a month and some change we've had it, I mean, I think it's improved significantly. I mean, it was in a good position to begin with, I think, but they've just been adding better and better ones. Hey, keep the math jokes PG. Spry, I'm kind of hoping they'll do the game settings for bandits. The new patch did come out with no significant gameplay changes besides the food and resource storage not allowing you to put more in there after it reaches max. And a couple other little things. They added sounds to a bunch of things. And the load time screen will be a little longer at the moment. They're working on it, but they haven't fixed it yet. Yes. Yeah, the villagers being able to get married is now a thing. So we'll see about the ones that have been courting the last 3 years, if they're able to get married now. I kind of feel like it worked in my favor that nobody could get married. Also, this time around, we actually built the tier 2 housing for everybody right off the bat instead of having to tear down little ones. Which made our construction slow down a little bit, but it was worth it. Okay, Spry, thanks for saying hi at least. Hey, I appreciate the likes and or lurks, and I appreciate the communication too. So everybody contributes to the community in their own way. Hi, Zon. We're doing super exciting pottage today. I can barely keep these guys from containing their own excitement on this. I mean, the crowd keeps screaming, more pottage, and I have to be like, calm down. Bone, I'm still advocating for apprenticeships. Like, have 2 spots in each of the crafting places or the work things. That way you can put kids in it as like a worker, but not. And they can learn that skill. And I don't care if they even contribute. I don't care. I just want them to gain skills for 6 years. Nice. Yeah, I'm just kind of, like I said, chilling out and gaming a little bit, and yeah, have them tend to the animals. I mean, they could do something. By 14, I had 2 jobs. Because we actually did have chickens, and well, I mean, regular house chores, I don't think house chores count, but house chores was actually tending chickens, and other things. But, yeah, I don't think they should be bumming around till they're 18. They need a job. My niece is 14, and I asked my sister why she doesn't have a job yet. She's like, she's just 14. I'm like, I know. Please make more pottage. Hey, May. Yeah, so we'll probably be making another thing of pottage, because we're trying to sell out to all these guys. We're gonna eat one. We're eating it to our profit. I know it's so exhausting. Alright, we have all your money. Thank you. Hello. Alright, pottage. And now across the river. Oh yeah, the cabbage is coming. There is an overwhelming amount of cabbage coming in. He didn't do that one. Okay, I'll have to go yell at him in just a second. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like just a little extra stuff, man. A little extra stuff. I'm not asking you to go out and work the mine. I mean, I would actually ask you to go work the mine, but that's not what I'm saying. Just apprenticeship so you can gather some more skills. Now, if they don't want to work the winter months, you know, they'll have to when they're an adult, but I mean, we can come to a compromise. Not completely heartless. I have at least 3/4 of a heart. Is it mine? Maybe not. There you go. Alright. Bye, buddy. I go stare this guy down, and if he doesn't do it, then we might be sowing some cabbage. Do 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 do. I know it's so exhausting. It is called a family business, and they actually, you can get tax deductions for that. As you notice, we did grab our meat with gravy, and we're gonna go sell it, even though it doesn't sell for as much. It will reduce our weight in our storage, which is, I guess, the main goal of what we're doing. That and some monies. Hey, but this is my father-in-law, by the way, because I married Ida from this village. Not Ida, that's my mother-in-law. Gross. I married Inga from this village. So Ida and that guy and Melina are my in-laws. I live right down the street from, apparently. Bone. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, because I put the kids to work, thank you. Little Timmy needs to go out in the cold, cold weather and drag in that scrap metal. Oh yeah, we're gonna go stare down the farmer. We better hustle. Alright, seeded. Good. You knew, like, this one's not even touched. And I helped you farm this yesterday. We should be done by now. Okay, so we're just gonna get some stuff. I feel like I can't trust this guy right now to do the rest of the job by the time the day's over. Okay, so let's go over here. We're in a couple of sacks. It's about 6 leather, I think, to finish that other field. 2 sacks. Oh no. And we're full again. How did we get that many rocks already? Alright, and management, and buildings, and excavation shed, and lime. There we go. There we go. One bag. Leather. Okay. Oh, let's make sure the cabbage seeds aren't in here. They're not. Like I said, strong advocate for the apprenticeship stuff. Cabbage seed. Because I can't trust you to do your job, Billy. That's why I'm out here. And yes, I renamed you to Billy. You don't even deserve the name William. No. Okay. Alright. At least we can just hold down the mouse button and walk backwards. And it's not pitch black, so we got that going for us too. We were not able to cash out all of the work this time though. Or the vendors, we weren't able to cash out the vendors. I mean, could we just send the kids as runners to other villages to sell things? I mean, kids use them just for something, I don't even know. To pull small handcarts of stuff as we walk along the path to go sell things. It's for kid. I painted this wagon red. It's a kid's toy, let's go. Don't cry, because there's 600 cabbages in the wheelbarrow. It reminded me, hi, by the way. We did see events. Sadly, it was springtime, and we had an event when we went to bed. And I'm like, okay, fine, we'll just let him steal and we'll let him leave. Just have to banish him from the thing, no problem. And then immediately after that, when we get another one saying they wanted money so they could teach us something, and I'm like, okay, well, they can teach us something. And then it went from spring until fall. So our back-to-back events caused us to lose an entire season and our crops and everything else. So yes, I have seen events. Some of them are really good. The hunting one got me 2 levels in hunting. The one that I had to pay 1,000 gold to learn a thing. It was definitely worth 1,000 gold. A tornado event? No, we don't need that. We've had enough bad luck. We've had a bad luck with this playthrough. Well, the one where I let the guy go, it gave us 15 efficiency to our workers for that season. And then the one where I paid 1,000 gold, which I'm pretty sure I only had like 200 gold, but it went through anyway. The one where we paid the survivalist to teach us about hunting, we got hunting 1 and 2. You had a terrible event? Everybody's having terrible ones? I feel like you just jinxed me somehow. The events could be pretty cool. There was a rainbow event and the villagers went nuts. What? I mean, if it was raining bows, maybe. Okay. See, he didn't even finish this. Billy. We're gonna make sure to have all the cabbages we can possibly have. Oh, you had a wedding in yours? 30 happiness for the season? That's gonna be really swell once happiness actually affects anything. I'm glad they're working on that now, though, because a happy person hopefully is more productive. Or better quality items. Which there's no quality in items yet, they're just conditions. Alright, between me and Billy, we were able to finish this. His name's not really Billy, I don't know what it is, but it's Billy from now on. So Billy and I were able to finish this. Do 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 do. You have 6 meat with gravy left. So this should be okay. We'll make some more pottage tomorrow and drop some in here for them to keep. Actually, I want to look at this. 256 cabbage. Okay. Alright, I feel like we made enough room. Oh, we've been streaming for 2 hours already. Good job. A little late night pottage makes all the difference. Do 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 do. Oh no, here we go. I should have F5'd. News spreads around the land that war is broken out between our neighboring countries and their enemy. Let us hope we don't have to go to it. This might increase the prices of some goods. Poor bastards. As long as they're not involved, I don't care. See, there's no winning on any of these. Because obviously war never changes. What you can say. You choose 2? I'm thinking I choose 2 as well. I mean, I do agree that it will increase prices of some goods. But, we'll go ahead and do that one. All villagers lost 1 mood. Hey, we only had 1 this time. Alright, so, M for map. Alright, YouTube. I'm talking to you YouTubers. Like, subscribe, follow if you want to. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and stop this recording and then I'll start the next season recording. Because nobody wants to watch 6 hours on YouTube. So anyway, thank you. I appreciate your support.